Okay, this is a basic light switch. This is hot. Now, this light controls the kitchen. Off. Now check this out. You can already see, just like we said at the panel, there's the white wire, which goes to the neutral. There's the black wires, which is gonna be the circuit off of the breaker. And then you can see the copper wire, which is the grounding circuit. They didn't attach that to the switches. It would typically go right there. Sometimes people don't do that. They just connect it there. As long as it's connected, you know, the circuit will be protected. However, because it's not connected here, you know, if this were to get energized, it won't trip. So that, you know, it's not great, but it's, you know, it's fairly common practice. So, but don't do it. Always ground the switches. So, they have it connected here in a splice. It's hard to see because there's this little connector in there that, you know, keeps that grounding circuit continuous, and that's very important, so it can follow the whole circuit. If there's any kind of stray voltage, that'll shut it down. Now, what's interesting, if you ever open a switch box like this, you can tell what does what, because if this, you can always tell which one is energized. Now, obviously coming in, this little, the black wires here, that's power coming in. And then the wire coming out, you can see it going up through here. The one that's not hot here, that one's hot. This one is not. That means the one that's not hot, that's on that switch. This is the other switch. It turns on that light in my living room. So I'm turning that back off. So you can see that, you know, power coming in, that's always gonna be hot. If this is not hot, that's what we call the switch leg. That's coming up and out to here, and that wires through the ceiling right to that fan. So the one that's not hot over here, which would be this one, you follow the wire, you can see that it goes up and out, and that goes to the kitchen light. So all these do is just a little piece of metal that it literally opens and closes. When you push this, bam, complete circuit. It'd be no different if I actually took these off of here and just touched these wires together, the light would go off and on. So the switch leg is just waiting for voltage to go to it. The switch controls it. That is how that works. All the neutrals are tied together because that's kind of how it happens. I'll do a quick tutorial on that. But that's just basic switches. Hot comes in, switch leg goes out. You can see how many Romex wires we got in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got one hot and neutral to go there. One hot and neutral goes here. One is coming in just giving power, and one is going out continuing power to other switches around the house.